2018 Band, Strings, and Chorus Concert. Welcome to parents, thank you for coming. Students, this is our third or fourth assembly in the gym this year, correct? And everybody remembers how we behave for assemblies in the gym? Right? We're going to be quiet, we're going to be respectful, we're not going to talk to each other, we're going to pay attention to what's happening up front, right? Okay, good. I'm sure I'll get to talk to you all at the end of the show also, but I just wanted to say to parents, if you plan on picking up or taking your child home with you when you go, there's sign-out sheets in your student's classroom, okay? So don't try to sign them off from the office. Let them go back to their classroom, and then you can go to the classroom and pick them up from there, okay? And we'll talk again at the end of the show. Here's Mr. Sorensen. He's our first year as our band director at Weyanoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin today, I come to you with a problem. You see, later on today, the band is going to have a play to go along with our music, but I got a phone call. My actors, they are horribly stuck in traffic, and so I was hoping I could get some members of the audience that could help me out. I asked the band students for some recommendations. They said Dr. Garces Foley,
Yes.
and they also said Mr. Schaefer too. So if I can have my four victims, I mean volunteers, please come with me. Ladies and gentlemen, and now our strings teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, and now our strings teacher, Ms. Dizon.
Hi, thank you very much, Mr. Sorensen. I'm Mrs. Dizon. This is my first year here at Weyanoke as well. I am very excited to have our 4th and 5th grade strings players perform for you. We will start by playing Rolling Along. Something broke. Sorry about that. The second two songs, so the second and third songs, will be played by our 5th grade group only. The first is a fiddle tune called Byron Cabbage Down, and the second one is Bingo. I can take just a moment before our last strings piece to introduce our instruments. We have our cello player in the 5th grade. They're kind of spread out, but if the violas could all raise their hand. Everyone who plays viola, raise your hand. Some of them are playing the melody part, some are harmony, and some are on the lowest part. Thank you, violas. And finally, our army of violins, if you could raise your hands. Lots of violins tonight. Thank you very much. Sadly, we don't have any basses, but of course, anybody could try bass next year. And that'd be wonderful. Our last piece that we're going to play is Spanish Dancer.
Section for the 5th grade chorus. Just want to give you a quick introduction to the songs. The first song that they will sing is called Singa Bahamba Yo. It has like 15 letters. It is a South African freedom song. Then they're going to sing Seasons Change, which is bittersweet because our 5th graders will be graduating soon and changing and moving on to their new school, their middle school. And then they will finish up with One Bottle of Pop, which is an English round.
Bahamba Yotina
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is again Mr. Johnson, and I am the very proud band director of the Weyanoke Elementary School Band. Before we begin, can we please give our chorus and our string players another round of applause? Now, the band is not made up of one instrument or two instruments. It's made up of many instruments. In the front, I have please show my boots. Then I have clarinets, then trumpets, a small number of trombones, and then finally percussion. Now, we will be performing two songs for you today. The first one is our play entitled Aunt Rhody's Appetite. So if I could please have my narrator come on up.
Once upon a time, there was an old gray goose who lived on a farm. The farm belonged to a lady whom everyone called Aunt Rhoda. Getting awfully old. I'd better cook him for my holiday dinner before he gets too tough to eat. Aunt Rhody's neighbor on the farm next door was Pierre, the French chef.
Bonjour, Aunt Rhody. What can I do for you on this beautiful day?
Well, I'd like big roasting pan. I'm going to cook that old gray goose for my holiday dinner.
Oh mon Dieu! Don't cook the old grey goose! Perhaps you will change your mind after you've eaten some of my hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns were very tasty, Pierre. But tomorrow, I'm still going to cook that old gray goose.
How could you be so cruel?
Well, I'm no more cruel than that girl Mary. Haven't you heard the gossip?
What gossip?
Well, I heard that for dinner the other night, Mary had a little lamb.
Pierre was very upset, so that night he went to see the old gray goose.
Did you know, mon ami, that Aunt Rhody was planning on having you for her holiday dinner?
Delightful. What does she plan on serving?
You! Quick, run down to the river and take my
The next morning, Pierre went to see Aunt Rhody and told her how he warned the old gray goose and gave him the rowboat.
Pierre, can you come warn me? Oh, that's all right, Pierre. I was really very... No. Yep, I guess so. Sorry. Oh, that's all right, Pierre. I was really very fond of that goose. I never could have cooked him. As a matter of fact, I already miss him.
Just then, the old gray goose came waddling over the hill.
Don't cry, Aunt Rhody. I would never, well, I knew you would never be mean enough to cook me.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry you had to run away and row down the river in that cold night air.
Well, at least something good happened on the way down the river. I met a new friend. His name is Turkey Lurkey. Would you meet him sometime?
Oh, I certainly would. I certainly would.
The old gray goose, Aunt Rhody, and Pierre all laughed. And then joined hands and danced a lively polka. Which is what you do in polka.
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a fantastic audience as well as coming to our spring concert today. Our last song is called Let's Go Big.
Okay. That was a great concert, guys. You guys really put in the work this year. It pays off, right? Keep it up.